Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to take XENO Super Saiyan 3 Goku into the Legendary Goku event. This guy's probably one of the top 3 defensive units in all of Dokkan, with his guard ability, his high defense, and his damage reduction if there's a lot of Dragon Ball Heroes units on the team. Well, I think you only need 5 Dragon Ball Heroes units, so on the Time Traveler team, both him and Vegeta, they can get their max buffs, right? So Goku will have his 35% damage reduction, and then I believe Vegeta will have the 35% chance to crit. So we're going to take a look at both of them here in the Legendary Goku event, probably on the same rotation. I just brought, like, you know, Cumber, Super Saiyan 3 Trunks, and Baby Janemba, just to sort of round the team out. You know, so to make sure that Goku and Vegeta will have their max buffs. We are indeed going to get them in the first, or in the second rotation, but together, so that's good. I already did a video on Cumber here, showing how ridiculous he is. I was actually completely blown away by how effective Cumber is here in the Legendary Goku event. I probably will keep him on rotation, on this rotation, the whole time. I'll actually probably do what I did during that Cumber video, which is just have Cumber and Super Saiyan 3 Trunks themselves sort of work together defensively, right? And then I'll let the 2 XENO Super Saiyan 3s really handle a lot of our offense. The XENO Super Saiyan 3 Goku as well as XENO Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, and see how much damage that they're going to be able to put up against this Legendary Goku event Goku. Now, Vegeta, I'm going to be very curious to see how Vegeta works against the STR UI Goku, because with all that extra chance to crit that he's got, he could work very effectively. I know he's going to do a lot of damage. Goku does not exactly hit lightly either. He'll do good damage also, along with his very, very high defensive ability. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this is actually going to play out. So they've added all of these Super Saiyan 3 units from Dragon Ball Heroes, and it's really done wonders, I think. Okay, so a 2 million attack set for XENO Vegeta right away. Remember that he greatly raises attack for 1 turn, so he can get a double super attack and his damage will go way up. Goku stuns, but of course, you know, we're not going to expect to see that in this event, because the Legendary Goku event is, of course, immune to it, right? So that's not going to help us out at all. I might just leave. Nah, well, okay, yeah, both Cumber and Goku Black right here aren't really great defensively yet. But I guess I'm just going to go ahead and trust them. I mean, what other choice do I have? Baby Janemba doesn't really need the super attack. Alright, so your boy made a slight miscalculation. Baby Janemba's not on the Time Traveler category, so we went ahead and got him out of here, and we brought in Super Mira instead. Super Mira will, of course, he's a greatly stacking defense unit, so, you know, him floating, he should be able to build up a decent amount of defense. But anyway, XENO Super Saiyan 3 Goku will maintain that 35% damage reduction. I'm going to be very curious at what point in the Legendary Goku event will he be able to be damaged, because I don't think it's going to be right here. Double digits? 16k. Okay, well, alright. I mean, okay, so even though Goku does guard against all types, right, I do still believe that an AGL unit will do a little bit of extra damage against him, right? I do think that's how it works. And I think it would work very similarly for, like, so let's say STR Gogeta, right, attacks all types of units. From what I've noticed, it does seem like he would then even do a little bit of extra damage against a physical unit, even though he is super effective against all types. I believe it works that way. I know one reason would be from the hidden potential system, right, where you get those abilities that do increase damage against type advantage and do increase damage or increase defense against type advantage. That could be one reason, but I have noticed that to be the case in the past. So we'll see. I'm going to be very curious if XENO Super Saiyan 3 Goku gets super attacked by Tech Super Saiyan 2 Goku, what kind of damage is he going to take? I would assume it's going to be less. Obviously 16k, that's enough where we like, that's completely fine. Like, if you're taking 16k in the Legendary Goku event, that's like literally nothing. That's not going to be a problem at all. But I don't know. I think this guy is incredible. He's amazing. But I would probably say that I do like Tech Golden Frieza, I think, over XENO Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I think. I mean, because Golden Frieza is going to be able to defend at a better rate when his HP is above 50%. Obviously, when you fall below that, then at that point, it's going to change a little bit, right? This is a bit problematic here. I guess I'll do this because I just want to make sure that we're getting our super attacks every turn. And like this, we'll actually be able to get super attacks with all of them, including Mirror, including Cumber. But I'm actually not getting the luck on this run right here, where Cumber's not going to be getting his double super attacks, right? Because Goku is not attacking in that first slot, so Cumber's only getting one super. He is still going to give the 20% attack and defensive buff to Super Mirror, though, so that'll help Mirror's defense a little bit, but Cumber's the one that ate the super attack right there anyway. And then, of course, it is very important that Super Saiyan 3 Trunks continues to get his super attacks off, because he does raise his defense for, 9 turns? So, that is important. Okay, so back to Xeno Goku. Let's see, again, if Xeno Goku is actually going to... Goku spread his attacks out across the whole rotation. That's unfortunate, because I really want to see, like, how much damage Xeno Goku is going to take from these super attacks. I know that the Dragon Ball Heroes category team, despite the fact that it's probably a little bit on the weaker end, I guess. Like, you know, there's no summonable LRs, there's no Dokkan Fest exclusives on it. But even with that, I think the Dragon Ball Heroes team, you know, double Fu team, or, I mean, I guess you could use like a double Super Saiyan 3 Xeno Goku or something like that. I do believe that team is capable of beating this event, like easily. So I'm probably, the next Goku event video I do, well, I might Rainbow Vegeks first, the fusion of Vegeta and Trunks, because if I do that, he stacks defense, and he'll be very effective in the Legendary Goku event as well. But okay, let me go ahead and skip until Goku's next turn. Alright, so now we're going up against the Super Saiyan 3 Goku right here. Again, we saw about the level of damage that this Goku is going to take. It might go up a little bit, because obviously Super Saiyan 3 Goku's got more attack power at this point, but I think we're going to be fine. This guy is just going to be a very, very reliable tank. Now, when we are on the Dragon Ball Heroes team, Goku is probably going to take a little bit more damage because, remember, his defense is going to be lower on that full 130% team. So what is this going to be right here? 22k. That did go up a little bit, but that's still a number that, like, we can handle right there. Like, you know, if you're taking, honestly, if, like, you get supered by Int UI Goku and you're taking, like 50k or less, or even, like, maybe, like, 70k or less, like, that is completely fine. So, I'm definitely liking what I see from Xeno Super Saiyan 3 Goku so far. I would say that he probably does take a little bit more damage than I did originally expect upon seeing his info, but I think he is still an outstanding unit. So let me go ahead and now skip ahead until we get to Tech God Goku. Alright guys, so now we're going up against Tech God Goku, where I think not only is this Goku going to be fine, but I think Xeno Vegeta is as well. Like, see, low-key, as we've been going through, like, I've been impressed with Xeno Goku, obviously, but Xeno Vegeta, you know, he's doing a good amount of damage, and we haven't really seen him get hit too hard at this point either. So, I think both of these Xeno Super Saiyan 3 units are very good. See, it's just that Vegeta, you know, is a little bit more traditional. He's just like a hard-hitting unit, but, like, we have 50, 100 million, billion of those, whereas Xeno Goku is actually unique in that he's the only unit that has defense, guard ability, and damage reduction. Alright, so we saw Xeno Vegeta is taking damage now. Against STR UI Goku, it's definitely going to be a major concern. So I'm actually probably going to break that rotation up so I could use an item and survive against STR UI Goku. Yes, I probably am. So I'm going to go ahead and cut until we get to Blue Goku now, and I'm going to split those two up. That way I could use a defensive item to protect Xeno Vegeta, who will take a lot of damage against STR UI Goku, and we won't need to use an item to sort of take away from, you know, the Goku part of the showcase. So, alright guys, so now we're going up against the Blue Goku right here. Xeno Goku, I think, should still be up to the challenge at this point. I don't really think we have too much to be concerned about with him taking excessive damage or anything like that. Like, maybe, you know, if he takes a super attack, it might get up to 40k, 50k at the max, but again, I'm not really too sure how much damage he's going to take from the UI Gokus. That's what really has me sort of interested to see. So, what is he going to take from Blue Goku right here? 43k. Okay, that's a higher number right there. But, I mean, he is taking double digits from every normal attack, and it's going to remain that way even against Int UI Goku and stuff like that. And remember, this is XENO Super Saiyan 3 Goku with his full damage reduction active, I believe, from his passive, right? Because we do have 21%, 28, 35. Yeah, so this is indeed that Goku with his full passive right there. So I'll probably keep Cumber and XENO Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta together. I probably should use an item here as well. I guess I'll skip ahead now, and we'll head over to STR UI Goku. That's where things are going to start to get a little bit more interesting, right? Because we're going up against a very, very difficult enemy at that point. So we'll see how we're going to be able to handle STR UI Goku. Alright guys, so we've made it to STR UI Goku. Now, obviously, XENO Goku, right, is not going to take damage from normal attacks from either of the UI Gokus, right? Like, just going through this whole event, that's not something we're going to have to worry about. But one thing I will be curious to see is how much damage he would take from a super attack from either STR UI Goku or Int UI. Oh, okay, he is actually taking some damage there. Wow, okay, I guess that just goes to show the level of damage that STR UI Goku is capable of dishing out. I'm actually surprised that Goku is not taking double digits there. His defense, the guard ability, and the 35% damage reduction, I thought would have been enough, but I suppose not. Alright, so yeah, going through the Legendary Goku event here, like, it's still, he's taking such a minuscule amount of damage that it's not a big deal, but for sure, this Goku is not quite able to live up to, I think, like, Golden Frieza. Definitely, you know, he's a better defensive unit than Janemba. Okay, so we didn't see him against Int UI Goku. I've had pretty bad luck going through with this team. I guess we'll go ahead and try it again. Alright, guys, so we finally made it to Int UI Goku. This has taken your boy a little while to get here. Now, so judging by the fact that XENO Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I can't even remember if it was on video or not, but I believe he took around 67k from a super attack from STR UI Goku. If that wasn't on video, I did see that trying to make my way back here to Int UI Goku. So chances are high that if he gets super attacked here, we're going to see him take over 70k damage, which is definitely more than I was expecting, again, when I first initially saw this XENO Super Saiyan 3 Goku's details. Now, again, he takes more damage than I would like, and more than I was expecting in here in the Legendary Goku event, but I still maintain that he is one of the best TURs in the game. You know, I think SCR Cooler, you know, probably Int Janemba, probably Tech Golden Frieza, I do think they are still better, but this guy is probably in that realm, on that level. He is that damn good, this, you know, Super Saiyan 3 Goku is. So, you know, if you're a global player watching this, you know, kind of wondering, like, you know, is Goku worth it when that Dragon Ball Heroes banner comes out? Yes, he is. If you're one of the, well, okay, it was the lucky few that pulled that guy on global, right? Barely anyone was able to get him. Can I survive? No, I can't, because in order, well, here's what I'm gonna use a King Yama. I'm gonna see if we can survive this turn, and then we can make it to next turn. Actually, if I have Rose do this, that's gonna heal us up quite a bit. And then I'll have Cumber right there, and then XENO Vegeta. So, I mean, if Goku super attacks anyone except for XENO Vegeta, we're going to die right here. But, you know, I feel like we did see enough from XENO Goku. Now, again, if you're a global player, you are not one of the lucky few that managed to pull him. This Heroes banner, I don't know when it's coming out for global. You know, sometime, I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's going to be like a year or anything like that. You know, I'm sure by March or something, we probably will see the Dragon Ball Heroes units, these new ones, Cumber, Fu, Golden Cooler, you know, the Awakening for XENO Goku, XENO Vegeta, and Supreme Kai Time. I'm sure we are going to see them actually arrive over on Global Dokkan, right? So, did I have a damage reduction item active right there? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, I had a King Yama. Oh, okay. For a second, I was like, I forgot already. All right, so let's see if UI Goku will super attack right here. If he doesn't, we'll just go ahead and end it, but I'm just curious enough to see what XENO Goku would take. Okay, so right there, he's taking about 3,000 per normal. That's fine. I mean, compared to what the UI Goku can normally do to units, that's okay. And we are not going to see a super attack. Okay, But regardless, XENO Super Saiyan 3 Goku is super, super good. Don't sleep on him. Again, when that banner comes out for global players, considering most of y'all do not have him or Supreme Kai of Time or Xeno Vegeta, and then, of course, the other new units, I do think that banner probably will be worth summoning on. The only thing to keep in mind is that it is a blue coin banner, right? Whereas, you know, I would really recommend most free-to-play players stick to the red coin, the Dokkan Fest exclusive banners. Those are the best banners for people. And the step-up banners, by the way, in case anyone is curious, does give you red coins, by the way. So, but there we go. There was XENO Super Saiyan 3 Goku versus the Legendary Goku event. Definitely a very fine unit, but he did take a little bit more damage in there than I was expecting and than I would have liked, but, you know, it is what it is. So, thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.